If you're watching this video, you're probably considering changing your work situation. Why not work from home, teaching English to kids? Teaching can be one of the most rewarding careers, but if you're going to do it from home, you've got to do it right. Stay tuned because there are a few steps that you just have to do. Hi, I'm Adriana. Welcome back to my channel where you can find the inspiration to simplify, enjoy, and celebrate your multicultural life. If you like what you see, then hit the subscribe button. Teaching English from home might just be that job that ticks all of the boxes. You speak English, you like kids, you want to be your own boss, you want a job that has flexible hours that fit your schedule. You might have kids of your own that you can incorporate into your lessons and, not have to pay for a babysitter and at least spend time with them. English is in really high demand in non-English speaking countries, and research has shown that the younger you start learning a language, the better. The first thing to remember if you want to teach from home is that this is your turf. Just because these kids are your clients, or, well, their parents are your clients, they're your paying clients, doesn't give them the right to do whatever they want. It's still your territory, whether it's in your house or the parish hall across the street. You are the boss. Make sure you establish rules before you start, and don't be generic. Don't just tell the kids, behave or be good. It's not going to do it. You need to get specific. You need to tell them exactly what they can and cannot do. So, for example, we don't pull scissors out of someone's hands. We ask for them nicely. Or we stand behind the red line when we wait for our turn. Or there's no jumping on the table. I mean, anything as long as it's clear. Kids are kids and they will get wild eventually if you don't give them any guidelines. Now, no kid wants to get in trouble, and if they don't have guidelines, they probably will get in trouble. And no teacher likes to get the kids in trouble. So get the rules out clear and fast as of day one, so you have no problems and the kids know exactly what they can and cannot do, and it'll just be easier for everyone. You might be tempted to teach kids one-on-one, but when you're working with younger children, this is usually not a good idea. Remember that kids learn better when they play, and they play better when they're in groups. Keep your groups small enough that they're easy to handle, but large enough that they make games enjoyable. 5 is usually a good number. Plus, working with groups pays better as well. Remember to arm yourself with a solid plan. Improvisation is not going to work. It will actually lead to your downfall. You need a solid method when you work with kids. And if you want to check out mine, English is Fun, I'll just link it below in the description box. Whether you're working from home or the parish hall or the library down the street, make sure you leave your space free of toys. I know it's very, very tempting to want to overdress your space. You might think that toys and posters are going to make your space more child-friendly, but actually, while it's aesthetically pleasing, it really is just a distraction for your children, and not having the kids concentrate on what you're doing instead of on those toys that they see is going to make your job that much more difficult, and it's going to make the learning process that much more difficult and longer for the kids. I first started teaching at home, and I remember I had about 40 kids coming in and out of my apartment every week. I had 2 small children of my own. My cat had just had like 6 or 7 kittens, and it was pretty hectic to say the least, but it was great fun. And what I remember the best was being able to work. It was a time of my life where I really needed to work a lot. Being able to work, but also being able to have my kids with me. And as a young mother, it was quite some time ago, but as a young mother, for me, that was really, really an important thing.